This week in art, we are going to learn about space and how to draw a still life and how to show how these objects fit in space. This is going to be my composition. So I have two vases, an apple, and a pear. You can use whatever objects you have at home. Just make sure that you have at least three objects. Place them in a way where they're overlapping. See how everything here in this picture is kind of overlapping. Now I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. Okay. So make sure you have a piece of paper, a pencil. I'm going to use a Sharpie so you can see what I'm going to draw. I'm going to start with the object that's closer to me in the way that I was showing you how it was. So it was like the apple was closer to me. So I make sure that it's near the bottom. Don't make it touch the bottom of your page. Just maybe an inch above, okay? So I'm going to draw my apple right here. Okay. Right behind was a pear. Well, I can't place it on the same line right here if it's overlapping, because then that's not going to give the right illusion. It needs to be a little bit further away. Okay, can't be on the same line. It has to be a little bit further away. And I'm going to draw my pear. Okay, now I kind of placed it a little bit. I should have placed it maybe a little bit to the side, but it's okay if your picture is not like perfectly centered. Now I'm going to put that vase that was in the front, okay? That vase was a little bit further away from my apple. So I make sure like this invisible line, right? And I'm going to like notch it up a little bit. And then you're going to draw that vase. Now that vase is coming out of the picture because I did not draw it. Yeah, I did not like make enough space when I did my picture. Okay, and then we have that big vase in the back. Well, obviously I start making my objects really big, so my big vase in the back may not all be in this picture, and that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is I've got to make sure it goes like about here. So I'm going to make that line. Now it's kind of curved because that vase was like a big circular kind of shape at the bottom here, right? It's kind of like a sphere. And I'm going to draw like this and draw like that. And that's the end of my picture. That was pretty easy, wasn't it? Now, I didn't add any details or anything like that. I made sure I chose objects that didn't have so many details in them. If your objects have a lot of details, you can add them on. This would be the best time to do this. Also, you have to show me where the table is, okay? Because right now, these just look like they're floating in space. So show me where your table is. It could be right here. It could be right here. It cannot be over here, because if your table is over here, then that means that this is not on the table. So it always has to be further away. There we go. So this is my table, and this is the wall behind. And I am done. Now sometimes, let's see. Oh, see right here? Maybe I need to do the table on this side too. Perfect. Okay. You need to just draw this with pencil this week. Next week, we are going to color it. So you do not have to send it in yet. You could wait and submit it next week. That's fine. And submit it all together as one. Your picture all finished, okay? Have a great time. Have fun.